Give it one more chance.
Hey guys, it's Irene here, and today I'm doing another onesie talk. A lot of you guys liked my previous video, and if you haven't seen it, I'll post the link over here so you can watch that. And today we're going to be talking about something, I guess, pretty serious, and a lot of you guys wanted to know my story of how I became a photographer. But when I actually sat down to record it, it was way too long. It was like an hour-long video. Who wants to watch that? So I thought, why not just share with you guys a crucial moment in my photography career, which was quitting school. And before I start talking about it, I just want to make sure that you guys understand that I'm not against school. I'm actually a very academical person. I love school, I love learning, and I studied very good in school actually, and I did love going there for some time. So yeah, before I started that, I just want you guys to know that I'm not saying don't stay in school, quit school because it's not important, because it actually is very important. But my story personally went a little bit different, and again, this is going to be just a reason why I had to quit school to just pursue my dream. So I'm just gonna start my little story. I guess this is more like a story time video, and I'm gonna start it with the fact that I am actually from Ukraine. I lived in Ukraine. It's a beautiful Eastern European country, really close to Russia. It's actually just smashed between Poland and Russia, and that's why I can actually speak not only Ukrainian but Russian and Polish, which is pretty cool. But I was born there and I lived there until I was 18. Now in Ukraine, you finish school when you're 16, and right after that you go to college, university, whatever you choose. I finished school actually really good. As I told you guys before, I loved studying, so I finished school very good and I decided to go to university. At that time, I was not really into photography at all. It was not even a thought in my mind going somewhere around that I'm gonna end up being a photographer. So at that time, I was really interested in English and learning languages. So I decided to go and study international relations. And in Ukraine, international relations is a lot different than here in Canada. So I was studying the things that I loved, like English, economics and politics and history and a whole bunch of interesting and cool stuff. And then when I was 18, I was about to go on my second year of university back home in Ukraine. My parents actually decided that they're gonna permanently move to Canada, so they decided that, you know, we have to go with them as well because we're their kids. So me, my brother and my sister, and I was the oldest, we're gonna move to Canada. I was not happy about it at all, but you know, now I am actually, because it gave me a lot of opportunities and things that I did with my life that I probably wouldn't do back home. But anyways, that's a different story. I'm not gonna go into that. So when I came here to Canada, I thought I'm just gonna continue studying international relations. I didn't really know anything else. So yeah, that's what I thought I'm just gonna do. And when I went to university, again, everything was great. I loved my first year of university here in Canada, because the first year is so easy. It's like studying just all the random stuff. It's not really the stuff that you will be studying for the rest of your time at the university. So I really loved it. It was super fun. It was really easy. The second year goes on, and actually at 18, when I kind of moved to Canada, this is when I started to get more and more into photography. I was really bored a lot of the times because I didn't have friends, and so I turned into photography and it became my like full-time hobby. I was just obsessed, and more I was doing pictures and photo shoots and like thinking about the photo shoots in my mind. So the more and more I was doing it, the more I was like thinking to myself, can I actually be a photographer? Can I do this as a full-time job? And more I was less interested in my studies and more interested in my photography. I would catch myself thinking about a photo shoot when I'm at the lecture, or I would catch myself actually like emailing the modeling agency or a stylist or a makeup artist and just like preparing for the photo shoot rather than thinking about what the professor was talking about. And so I finished my 3rd year, and my 3rd year was just horrible. Just because I did not pay as much attention, just because I kind of started disliking a lot of the courses that I was taking, and I just felt like it wasn't as important to me anymore. It's weird because it is important, but I just felt like the photography just brings me so much joy and happiness, and I just feel like that's something that I really want to do. So the other things like didn't matter for me at all at the time. And again, the more I was thinking about it, the thoughts came into my mind, something like, what if I'm just wasting my time? What if I'm wasting my time and money? Because right now at this moment I don't feel like I will work for what I'm studying right now. You know what I mean? I felt like when I'm gonna finish university, am I gonna get a job based on my degree? Am I gonna actually do it, or am I gonna try to do photography? And I was thinking, I don't want to do this job. I want to do photography. And again, I was just thinking, oh, I'm wasting my time. Oh my God, what am I gonna do? I wasted so much time. So all of this was 2 years ago, and I just came to a point where I couldn't stand it anymore, and I just needed to make a decision. I just felt like I'm not putting 100% in neither of those two things. And also I was working full-time at the same time when I was taking all of my classes at the university and trying to do photo shoots. I was exhausted. And the reason why I was working full-time is because I really wanted a new camera, which I have right now. I really wanted the Canon 5D Mark III. I wanted a new lens, and you guys know that equipment is very expensive. And so yeah, my school, the studies just went to this little tiny space that I didn't even give any attention to, like, at all. And again, I was just thinking, yeah, I'm not giving 100% into neither of those. I'm not doing photography 100%, and I'm not doing university 100%. And you're not gonna succeed at something if you're not giving it your all, right? So I came to the conclusion that I need to choose one thing, and it's either gonna be school or photography. And I lean towards photography. The reasoning behind it, I had that I can always come back to school, which is awesome here in Canada, and I have, I think, about 10 years to go back to school. And this is gonna be my 3rd year out of school, so I still have lots and lots of time to finish my degree if I ever want to. And the second reasoning was that I'm still very young at this moment, and so I can make a decision like that. I still can change something and go the right way. It is very hard for young people to realize what they want to do in life when they're 18 or 16, when they have no idea who they are yet. That's what I feel like when I was 16 and I was about to choose what I'm gonna do for the rest of my life. When I'm choosing my degree, I have really no idea what I want to be, because I don't even know who I am yet, right? And right now I feel like I do know, because when you find the thing that you love, you just know that that's the thing that you want to do. It's like finding your husband or your boyfriend that you love. Like, you know that that's that person, right? And you know that it's love, although you don't know what love is. It's a weird comparison, but that's how I feel about it, because I never knew truly what I wanted to do, and I did a lot of things in my life. I had a lot of different jobs while I was at the university. None of them felt like photography feels to me. And so yeah, I decided to take this crazy step, take this crazy chance, and see what's gonna happen. A lot of people ask me always if photography is my full-time job, and it actually is now. After I quit school, I decided to again put 100% into my photography, to make a website, to expand my portfolio, to find my clients. It's gonna be really hard at first because any small business, any business that is new, it's not gonna get as much money at first. But again, if you work really hard, if that's what you want to do, you will succeed. And I believe in that 100%. And again, this is my 3rd year now out of school, 3rd year of me pursuing my own business, working freelance as a photographer, and I'm actually doing really, really great. I've done 10 weddings this year, which is crazy. This is only my 2nd year doing weddings. The first year that I did weddings, I did 5, so it's doubled this year, and I'm definitely expecting it to double for the next year. And I just love my life, I love my job, and I think it's awesome. So for any of you that are struggling right now to make a decision, again, it's probably going to be different for everyone. I just want to let you know that you should not be afraid to try things. You should not be afraid to take chances, because you only have this one life, and years go by really fast, and you just want to make sure that you stay happy at whatever you want to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully I didn't blab on too much, because when I start talking, I talk like crazy. This is why I started my YouTube channel, because I feel like it's awesome for me to talk to you guys whenever I feel like talking. And yeah, let me know if you liked this video and what else you would like me to talk about in my next onesie video, onesie talk video. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!